coffee, condensed milk. For a little sweetness. It's good. Hi, good evening everyone. It's our last evening at the Serena Hotel and we are just going to do a short little recap for you in terms of some of our thoughts and highlights from the trip. So, do you want to ask us some questions, Akash?
Yeah, so I have 3 questions for each of you. I'll start with Clive. So Clive, what's the funniest moment from this trip?
Akash, there have been a number of funny moments. Most of them have been conversations with you. And in particular, conversations around your perception of what it takes to hunt a wife. We will be praying for you.
Yeah, we will be praying. You have some high expectations.
And when you need some help, just let us know. We'll add wisdom into your life.
And I will be praying for your tuk-tuk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, which Clive has promised to give to me for my wedding, right?
No, I'll drive you to your wedding.
Yeah, so I think the biggest persecution I had here was
Persecution?
people trying to get me married. Yeah, so moving into the second question, what's the something with Cambodian culture or food or people, what surprised you the most?
I haven't really been surprised this trip because I've been several times before, but something that lasts with me every time is the contrast to our culture and how content people are with far less than we have. We just constantly want a new one of these and a new one of those and the latest model, and people here have so little, and they get on with life with such energy and such gratitude that it's very humbling.
Yeah, true.
I think I also just always really interested in the little kids. They're always so full of life and intelligence, and then you kind of wonder about their potential for the future, and if they had a different opportunity, what life could look like for them. So I always find that quite a sobering thing, but an encouraging thing as well, because we can put into people's lives, and help and see their future change, which is really wonderful. Yeah.
And what you did?
I think for me it's just the Cambodian people are just so gracious and patient. I don't think I've seen a single angry person.
Yeah, especially on the road.
Yeah, on
that's
the roads
true.
and things. That's
That's
people
absolutely true.
cut each other up and things like that, but I haven't seen anyone lose their temper, and even out in the churches and things, everyone just so calm and gracious.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Because they like to ride their bicycles.
I think the thing I was quite impressed by was the food. The food is like totally amazing here. I never expected the food to be this good. And this rich and very variety of food.
Yeah.
Cuisine is so rich.
Yeah, absolutely. The food is
And he sampled quite a lot of it. He has certain hobbit characteristics like second breakfast and
Yeah. He managed to escape the spider though.
second breakfast and afternoons as well.
Hey, explain what's his favorite thing, because they really don't know what's his favorite scenario.
Well, in one of our previous trips, Clive sampled spider and a couple of other insect-like snacks. So we were kept threatening Akash for the whole trip that he would need to sample some of these exotic snacks.
Which I tried to
Avoid.
And I hope I can get in the flight without trying it.
you're not in the flight yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. And what's the most funniest moment for you, Anne?
I think there've been lots of funny moments. I think for me the highlight has just been being in the car with everyone and talking and laughing and chatting. There's always lots of stories to be told that are funny, and there's always someone that we can tease.
Yeah,
And you happen to be that person.
A young guy trapped with 3 old men.
Exactly. Trapped with 3 old men. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been great. It's
It's been great. I really enjoyed it too. I never felt like you guys are too old.
Neither did we.
We knew that.
That came to us with age and wisdom.
As the weeks go
We
on.
prefer not to think of ourselves as old, but
Yeah.
more
It's
experienced.
experienced, yes.
It was
Very
fun.
experienced.
It was fun. I'll try to add some bloopers at the end. Now moving on to Derek, what did you think was the funniest thing?
The funniest things I've really enjoyed Clive's jokes in the morning.
You make that
and his animal impressions.
Clive, can you do some for us now?
Can you give us a gecko impression?
Okay.
And what's next?
Linda joke. Followed by It's uncanny how real those are. I've been followed by lizards for most of the day.
Yeah.
And anything more to add about the culture? Anyone?
About the culture.
Yeah.
You're such gentle people, such welcoming people.
I think, yeah.
Just watching the people working, preparing the food at the conferences, there's laughter and joking and smiling. They're a happy people. The Christians are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think even socially they are more close together and happier as a social culture, right?
Families are very close.
Yeah. So I think one of my main motivation to keep this vlog in this way, like rather than just showing us what we preach and all, the main intention of showing all the food and the laughter of the people and other funny intros I gave. I think the main inspiration I had was to show that how colorful Cambodia is. Like even though when we look at it from a Western perspective, like even I have many people in England who came to me in England with a perception of India only from Slumdog Millionaire, but that's not the truth. So I wanted to give a complete picture of what exactly Cambodia is.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you for all you did, and we wish you well as you go back to Kerala.
I'm gonna miss you.
We will miss you, yeah.
Definitely miss you.
I'll see you soon.
We'll see you again,
See you again.
but not yet.
Not today.
Yeah, so moving on to the last part. What's the most heart-touching, heartfelt experience you had from our conference tours or things like that?
It was quite moving preaching in Sveiring with quite a lot of people there, but I had a moment this morning when we were at Daughters of Cambodia at their chapel.
Yes.
And they were in worship that I just thought I can feel God smiling. Just that these are people that have been taken from the most horrific circumstances, and the joy that was in the room, and the sincerity of worship and the sweetness of the voices. It was very moving.
Yeah, I agree.
It was so joyful to me as well.
Yeah, it was a great moment, it really was. Yeah.
But there were lots of moments.
Yeah, I think for me it's definitely, as it was 5 years ago since I was last year, going up into the provinces and just seeing how the churches are flourishing and growing.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing to see what Bunna has done over the years in terms of his input into the churches and the growth that's taking place up there. It's really good to see.
Yeah, still you've got lots of vision for the future, which is great to see.
Yeah, so I think one of the things that really touched me was like how the importance people gave to the word. Like when Anne or Clive or Derek was saying, people were taking the notes, which I never expected to see here, and it was so heartwarming to see it. Also, I think I told you this, I had a conversation with a 15-year-old boy, and he was telling me how his father got sick 10 days ago, and he is finding Jesus is giving, like this boy is finding, Jesus is giving him strength even though his dad is sick. He only came to the conference because he felt God is giving him the strength and courage to face it.
Amazing. Yeah, it was also great to just be able to pray for people and always lots of prayer needs, always, and just to kind of realize we have much to give in terms of being able to just simply pray for people and trust God for healing. So I found that really encouraging as well, just to pray.
Can do a sign off?
Sign off.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, folks. So thank you for sharing these moments with us, and we hope that you've enjoyed them and that it's been helpful for you just to see what we've been up to for these last 10 days. And we look forward to being back. And just remember, Cash in your prayers. He's flying off to Kerala tomorrow. I fly to Singapore tomorrow, and the two old men fly back to the UK. So that's we'll see you soon. God bless you guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.